लाइक सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो, जितने भी नए हैं यहाँ पे लाइक कर दो। 3000 सब्सक्राइबर के बहुत करीब है हम लोग, लाइक कर दो ब्रो। 16 लोग देख रहे हैं, लाइक कर दो ब्रो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दो। 16 लोग देख रहे हैं। सीसी का क्या मतलब ब्रो?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game. For the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was... Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
What a good save by Neo.
Is offering a right smile there.
Milan with the corner, there first. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
लाइक कर दो ब्रो, लाइक करने में क्या ही पैसा जाएगा।
Tries to pass it through. Nunez proves just a little bit too strong.
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो। 36 लोग देख रहे हो, लाइक कर दो स्ट्रीम को। एक लाइक, एक मोटिवेशन मेरे लिए।
Played into space and he was quick to react.
3K के बॉसेस
is onto it in a flash.
अरे भाई,
That's a shade optimistic.
हो गया। Below.
India so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hakimi with the clearance.
अरे यार, कहाँ दे रहा है ये?
Back almost at once. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot.
क्या what?
It's a loose ball. Can he get it through? There's the shot.
नहीं यार.
Milan! And Milan have the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
भाई तुम लोग लाइक नहीं कर
Pressure
रहे
to
इस
force
वजह
the
से
error.
मार रहे हैं. लाइक कर
A
दो ब्रो.
1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects
Like
to put the
करो
ball
bro.
in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
एक लाइक करो तो ये गोल जाएगा पक्का.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand
Yeah,
an awful lot
pakada
of work
bhai.
rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so
Arey
much of them, but of
yaar.
course the returns can be terrific. Oh, what a mistake! Pullet plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Kukchu.
गए फिर
India
गए.
truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Villa.
इधर 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 इधर.
Adams
Nahi.
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
बुलेट बुलेट बुलेट.
Pullet! And he hits the net. They have pulled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it
मजा आ
takes
गया
to
ब्रो.
seize the
लाइक कर
initiative
दो
from
स्ट्रीम
here.
को.
Just
one
so
line.
calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Pullet
Net
demonstrated
नहीं
great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to...
Has a shot!
अरे यार कहाँ मार दिया.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. Some first
फरहान
half
थोरेस
thoughts?
खिलाते हैं.
India will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They
Ferran
remain
Torres.
calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business. And it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. He's tried one!
अरे यार.
And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
पकड़ ले भाई.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into a good position. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Mbappe, Nunez, and good pressure just hounded him off it. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk does well to get it back.
पास पास पास.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard spots it
कहाँ पास
and
दे रहा
intercepts.
भाई.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Kukchu.
Double
He is
touch करना
always
है.
scanning the pitch for targets. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
पकड़ ले यार.
Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold defending
अरे
his
यार,
corner
कहाँ
stubbornly.
देख
Stood
रहा
up
है.
very well to his man.
लो हो गया.
Takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substitution for Milan, number 15, Darwin Núñez. Number 20, Vitinha. Number 2, Adams. Number 14, Son
Now that's well seen too.
Number 23,
Mbappe.
Beckenbauer. Coming on the field,
Van Bauten cuts out the pass.
Erling Haaland. Number 11, Rui Costa. Number 3,
Tchouaméni.
Van Dijk. Number 10,
For Ferran Torres.
Messi.
And the shot's on
Number
here.
24, Daniel Van Buiten.
And here's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had it taken off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space. Shoots! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kirkchu. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And Messi!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There will be 4 extra minutes. Cleared without hesitation. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining.
लाइक कर दो ब्रो, स्ट्रीम को लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो। ऊपर क्यूआर कोड है, उस पर आप कुछ पे भी कर सकते हैं। आप कुछ डोनेशन देना चाहें तो आप ऊपर क्यूआर है, वहाँ पे दे सकते हैं।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Oh,
David Villa! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो ब्रो। लाइक कर दो ब्रो, ऊपर क्यूआर कोड है, वहाँ से आप कुछ पेमेंट भी कर सकते हैं, कुछ डोनेशन भी कर सकते हैं।
Yamal, David Villa, looking for the run, and this is Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk, nicely spread. And it's Kane. David Villa receives it in a good position here. And he's had it hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on, and he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
लाइक कर दो ब्रो, स्ट्रीम को सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। लाइक करो, मेरे साथ खेलना है तो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
Tries to get it clear. Valencia are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Villa, takes a shot! There it is! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Guardiola. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. Shoots! It's in! They are really purring here, And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Kane. Hakimi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Villa. Shot a goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
India are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, David Villa. Number 10,
And we're underway again.
Number 4, Pep Guardiola.
It'll be a throw-in.
On the field, number 11, Sunil Chetri. Number 20, Ferran Torres. Number 15, Chouameni.
It's not an especially good pass, that. India come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chance for a shot! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's Kane. Hakimi. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gullit in acres of space out wide. And he's only too happy to take that back. Yamal. Played into space. Valencia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Azar. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Yamal. Azar. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. India finding their passes. And he's chosen to go back. Smith having a shot!
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Now it's Kane. I think we're just about done here. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Bullet. And it's Pirlo. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Bullet. Ferran Torres. It shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
India get their fourth corner. He's looking wide. Flings in across. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. To set out always only to win, and it came down to...
Isha, what code, bro? Wait. Wait, bro, wait. 306. रूम फुल ब्रो। ब्रो जिसको भी रूम खेलना है आ जाओ, रूम बना दिए।
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders.
Terrific header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's a throw. Referee's given a throw. And it's Messi. Now it's Lee Kang-in. And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Number 8.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all... He's got two! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. And that's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Nice looking ball. Perez looking to get on the end of this. Kachu! And that is wildly off target. Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Danielson delivers. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitutions taking place.
Dinks one through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Turan. Played out towards the right wing. India making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Incoming delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
There will be 3.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Milan go 2 up and into a position. And there is the half-time whistle.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Jackson. And here's Neymar. Perez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Perez has it in a wide position. Perez with the... Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That's on the finish! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. But that has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one shapes to shoot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Maldini. Kukçu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar. And here's Jackson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. The ball goes in. And that has been knocked clear. He's having a go. He's beaten. Oh, it's gone
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Okay, bro, give me code. Wait, I will win. Wait. Wait, bro. 306. 57. Wait, bro. Come, bro, come.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Kane! Goal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Can he finish? And it's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through, and here's Kane. Look at the space here. And we have our very first corner. That should get the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. India are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Marquinhos. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pull it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Hakimi. Kane. Now it's Villa. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Son Heung-min. Pirlo. Pullet has found the net here, of course. Oh, no joy this time. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Son Heung-min. Trameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dunk spots it and intercepts. Pull it. Oh, nice one too. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. And he's gone looking for safety. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for move. And he shoots! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Throw in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
India in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Pull it. Looking tidy in possession here. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a... And it's been given away. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Chouameni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shoots! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
India are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
India still have the cards to affect this game. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Sané. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Chouameni applies the finish! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min might just make this. Son Heung-min, Neymar. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Looking to play him in. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, good-looking ball. This looks promising. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Dunk clears it away, and it's Hullet. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Now he's off and running. Dink through, and this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. And they've got rid. Pinches it off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hullet. Now there's a foot. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dunk with the clearance. India have got it back, and they'll have another go. Pirlo. Hullet. Good effort from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Chouameni. Son Heung-min. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Oh, super ball. And the shot! They've scored! 2 to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool are now luxurious. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India have their third corner. Courtois claims comfortably. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball. Chouameni. Pirlo. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Rodri gets it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to play it through. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been
Looking
indicated.
ball that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. India decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, they could be... And he shoots! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little...
Goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Neymar. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Jackson. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now, this could be a chance. Marquinhos. That's a super give and go. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. And this is chance, surely! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Played into space. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Cleared away. Yep, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Oh, good ball! So shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Son Heung-min goes short. And it's Son Heung-min. Foot in. Sade into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.